Ass,
I don't care
nigga.
where you're sitting. I'm a guard.
Bro, it's alright, bro. Finna done. Yo.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center.
Yeah, I could do that.
The home of the Mavericks, all live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Visit. Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Never had issues.
Tip. Off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shots good by Middleton.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
One thing about Greg Monroe, he is a highly skilled big.
He really is. I love the fact that he can do so much. He can post it up, he can pop out, knock down the 15-footer. He's an outstanding passer. At his size, those are skills that are so
Oh yeah, give us that, man. You trash, bro. You trash.
Williams against Carter Williams. Feeds to Parker. He dishes it to Monroe. Carter Williams against Williams.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And the bucket is good from Carter Williams down low. Carter Williams has got his first basket of the night.
And ain't like nobody gonna watch this shit. Oh yeah.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here's Parker. Cameras
oh yeah.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, but it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like
Greg, got on the board.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
And so he
draws the foul on
shot, trip to the line to shoot 2.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards with his length and instincts. I mean, you just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
On the subject of Michael Carter Williams, his assists went up last season. His rebounds went up
this season as well.
But Greg, the one thing he can't seem to lock down is his shooting streak.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38% from the field, and you expect more out of him at this stage. But remember, this is a young player, and oftentimes your field goal isn't necessarily a reflection of your ability to make shots, but more so your ability
we got him scared.
Good ones. So shot selection, I think, plays a role for him as well.
We got him scared.
Matthews, and it's Nowitzki penetrating.
Oh, this shit was about to get beat.
1 for 1 with that shot.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Here's Carter Williams. Can't cash in from
first off, he was supposed to pump it.
Ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. With some arc, and it's good on the way up. Williams has got 8 points.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floor.
Left side, Parsons. Back to Williams.
Why my nigga stumble?
Back to Parsons. Just found the shoot. Offensive rebound. Nowitzki, the pass to Parsons. Pachulia inside. Covered by Monroe. Milwaukee leading by 9. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo. There's the basket and making it.
That's good offense right there.
Antetokounmpo's got his first points in this one.
And, you know, you hear everybody talking about Giannis's potential. I mean, look at the athleticism coupled with his measurables. I mean, that is just off the charts.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Borea's checked in. To the paint. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
That deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out?
Oh, they
like a 1-2 punch.
Here's Parsons. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the ring.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And Parsons gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Carter Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on.
Now here's Richard
You got to start. Give me that.
Nowitzki dishes to Matthews. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Right there. They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out.
This one is threatening to get
triangle. Triangle.
Now, here's Barea. Williams covering. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Mavericks trail by 7. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter Williams. To the inside. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Matthews goes in. The way it missed.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's had.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clock at 6. Trying his luck deep. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Carter Williams. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now. Here is Barea. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Can't get it to go. And as the first
took out everybody. I'm about to make a movie like Rubber, but with a basketball.
He talked about the
ball.
journey of his long and illustrious career. Turk has proven himself through the test of time as tough as it may have been back in his rookie year. This elite NBA player, Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you know, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards.
I always go positive. You want this one? No, I don't need it.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback.
So I drop it again.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
And it's been about their defense.
Oh, that's buckets, cousin. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Bro, get out my way, cousin. No, yeah, I'm talking about you, bud. No, I ain't no bud. I take that back.
Henson in at the power forward position.
What?
Milwaukee with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Mayo kicks to Bayless. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about the way he's able
Nah,
to
he's been trying to go. I've been trying to go too. Me, him, and Isaiah. I ain't talked to Isaiah in a minute though. That nigga always goes ghost after a couple weeks.
Try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
That nigga ugly. Bro, don't throw that ball in, bro. I'm taking it.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock.
Nope.
From 20 out. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Williams has got his first puck.
I ain't got nobody watching this shit.
And you know, one thing about Darren
I'm gonna just keep sharing it on Facebook and try to get some views. This is like casting on YouTube right now.
Around 3.
Here is Bayless. And he throws in the layup off the glass. Bayless has got 4 points this quarter.
And the interior D is
it looked like one of them famous Los videos.
layups have they got today?
Williams kicks to Anderson.
Nigga, I got,
to the inside.
Oh, yeah. We out.
And now it's Mayo running. He can go all the way.
No hesitation at all on that alley. You saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang!
Bro, I told you, I want your crown. I ain't even gonna lie.
Made the catch. You saw the result.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
And Clark, for Darren Williams, he clearly has the handle and the strength to get to the basket, but no longer the explosion that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, you know, he's had some ankle injuries, and that certainly is a part of that. And he's also in his 30s now, so largely a perimeter.
Man, I already blocked that shit.
Deep shooting and playmaking.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Well, Clark, the Bucks were much improved on the road last season, going 18-23.
Yeah, they were very competitive. This young team fought hard and rarely found themselves out of games on the road, which is a good sign for the future.
Mavericks trail by 12 to the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
I thought he was going to step out more.
Miles Plumlee. That'll be his second foul of the game. Devin Harris has checked in for Raymond Felton. The Bucks also with the sub. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for O.J. Mayo. Dallas, no good that time either.
And for the Bucks, who only won 5 road
Man,
games,
who is this LeBron?
mark of 18 is a
Man, what's his
step
name?
forward. Still, they had problems last year as they had an 11-game road losing streak towards the end of the season.
Anderson passes to Williams.
LeBron again.
Kumbo.
You better get off LeBron.
The rebound by Anderson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Powell. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh,
Well, I tell you, the
LeBron.
Bucks are taking steps in the right direction on the road.
Oh, come on,
The problem is the
LeBron.
franchise hasn't had a winning record on the road since 2001.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his
Oh,
teammates
yeah.
have picked up the slack.
Up the floor. At the top of the key, Vasquez. To the inside. Bayless dishes to
I
Henson.
passed that in the wrong direction.
Vasquez kicks to Bayless. 6 to shoot. Hits the 3 from the wing. Bayless has got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, you look at what they're doing, and it's easy to see why they want to run right now.
And guys, 9 straight points for them on fast breaks. And you can't blame them for getting out.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And as they always seem to do, the
they
Mavs
put my nigga back
feasted
in.
on the Eastern Conference last season. Dallas would end up
That's
with
right.
50 wins on the year, and 21 of them coming against the East.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Monroe's checked in for Plumlee. Jabari Parker comes in for John Ensign. Chris Middleton's checked in for Vasquez. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jared Bayless. Middleton, the Mavericks pull it
This nigga got black and mild.
Nowitzki's got his third rebound on the night. As I said, the man just taking it to the Eastern
they got over that lucky ass ball.
Well, under the Mavs' current ownership, they have never had a losing record against the Eastern Conference, Kevin. Beating up the East is why they've been in the playoffs so much in the last 15 years.
Here's Middleton after Wesley Matthews score. Here's Carter-Williams. Here's Monroe. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. Carter-Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something to write. And Matthews gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Correa, the pass to Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Parsons. Nowitzki in the post. He's against Parker. Back to Nowitzki. The clock runs.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
They ain't let him make shit.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jets. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 14. Starting with Kenny, your take.
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has
10
been
rebounds, 9 scores.
constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Carter-Williams.
And the approach of that first half
I forgot about
take
that.
it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Bro, same drug. Angels is the shit though, but Angels came out before Color, but that's why. I mean, I already knew it. Oh yeah, that first song is dope. Oh, I blew the fuck out that.
He hits the weight in the offseason and became a much stronger defender. Now, he's one of the more promising.
Oh, they should have let me. Bro, oh my God. LeBron. LeBron.
Oh, nice pass there. Good job to get it up quick.
That's LeBron.
Mavericks trail by 16.
Oh, bro, you losing time?
He beat me the first game.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. The kick out to Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing.
I got LeBron. I don't need to shoot. Oh, he wanted to dunk on dude.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last four buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Dallas calls timeout.
And what a double-double machine Greg Monroe is becoming. Top 6 for power forwards last season, top 5 for centers. And his game is only continuing to evolve.
Parsons' shot is off.
Most of the time, that shot will go down.
LeBron.
Defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easier.
Oh, they finally.
Greg, the thing about Monroe, we knew he was a prolific scorer and a rebounder when he was a 5-star recruit out of high school. So Clark, this is nothing new for him.
I think what you see, Kevin, is the added muscle coming into play and benefiting. He's just an average athlete, but being stronger makes him more effective.
And stolen by Darren Williams.
Oh, bro,
Williams has got 6 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even
LeBron.
better finish.
LeBron ain't playing no games.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Parsons. Great D that time from Middleton. The feed to Parker. Bucks passing it around. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Tries again. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Dallas. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Milwaukee. And he gets it to go.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. Again, Carter Williams missing. Well, the Bucks made huge strides as a team last season. Greg, most of it came from them establishing themselves as a top-tier defensive team.
And Kevin, as you know, that's really where it starts for all the elite teams. And the Bucks defensively were very strong. You look at the metrics that measure a lot of the defensive categories. Bucks finished with the second-best defensive rating in the NBA.
And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams.
Hey, I think Flo live over there by Key.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the
By
third.
my sister.
That one off the back iron and out.
He's been wayward, just off on
Make her stop
on
by.
everything he's put up in this period.
Bro, what's up, girl?
And guys, the Bucks were great across the board
Yeah, I got some
defensively.
hoes
Top 5
right now.
in field goal percentage defense. Top 10 in 3-point field goal
What you
defense.
trying to do?
And of course, creating a lot of turnovers too.
Oh, you trying to
Middleton
fuck?
can't get it to go.
Let's get
Very
it.
dangerous to leave a
Smack.
guy like that
Bounce,
open.
get up out of there.
Break there for the D.
She gonna
The
fall
kick out to
you.
Williams.
Then we gonna end up in a
They
relationship.
double team Nowitzki. Parsons outside. And the pass to Williams. Back to Parsons.
Oh,
Stolen
yeah.
by Monroe.
Oh yeah,
One-on-one
we out.
fast break. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense
Black
and
piece of
anticipation there to
shit.
stop it.
Oh no, don't do that.
Parsons against Carter Williams.
Oh god.
Goes in for the dunk.
Quick hands
All right,
on the
2K.
steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Mayo following the score by Dallas.
I'm down here though.
Williams dishes to Felton. Back to
That
Williams.
didn't mean anything.
Good. A nice assist from Felton. That's 10 points for Deron Williams.
And a big part of why the Bucks were so good on defense is because they got back.
What is he
They
doing?
allowed the fewest fast break points in the league. Hustling back in transition.
That nigga was supposed to get that shit beat. If that was LeBron, he would have
Down
got
here,
that
guys,
shit
the
beat.
hustle stats for the Mavs.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of block shots tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Dallas. Right now on a 14-0 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Felton.
That
Lands
shit was
soft on
supposed
the
to
front
get beat.
rim and drops. Felton's got 8 points.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play.
Yes. Yeah, I'm dehydrated. I wish I could.
Bucks leading by 6 on the court for the Bucks. We've got Miles Plumlee. Antetokounmpo is out there with John Henson.
No,
Then
no.
it's Vasquez.
No,
and
no.
it's Bayless in at the point guard.
I knew, man.
Two free throws with a contact right there.
Wes Matthews.
Come on, man. We're not losing this one.
On the wing, strong frame, and he really does.
Why did he say okay?
Speaking of Matthews' strength, he really gets into you defensively.
Yeah, he wants to make you feel it. I mean, very physical. And offensively, he likes to post up and back down weaker, smaller defenders. I mean, you give him that mismatch, he will attack it with vigor.
And here we go. Stolen by Lynch.
LeBron.
Here we go. Nobody back. And stolen by him.
LeBron, bro. What you doing, man?
Now, here's Berea. The dish to Matthews. Powell, the pass to Matthews.
Man, where you going?
He kicks to Powell. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That was
Solid
good.
one-hand throwdown.
Good
there.
answer.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
LeBron,
Vasquez
come
kicks
get
to
the ball.
Antetokounmpo.
LeBron, come get the ball, nigga.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous.
High rise, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect
Oh,
plays
yeah.
like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Henson dishes
LeBron.
to Antetokounmpo.
LeBron.
On this one, he has 15 points and also a block shot. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Anderson, he's checked in for
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold
Milwaukee
on.
also making a switch.
And
Parker's
only
checked
2
in.
rebounds? My nigga been out here.
Correa, the pass to Matthews. Good.
I knew they was gonna let that drop. Like, they is
He's
big.
got 4 assists in the game.
And this gonna be the game I lose by a buzzer
Shot
beater.
at a critical juncture. Clutch.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I love
Bro,
the
no,
ball
when it's a close game,
that on a silver
I don't
platter.
win.
Just serve him up.
Now, here's Berea. Defense right out. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Vasquez.
Bro,
running.
what did your dumb ass?
Porter kicks to
Oh
Davis.
my
Matthews
god.
with the steal. Here's Harris.
No! Not on LeBron, nigga.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's
Hey,
exactly what he gives you.
Howard.
I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around
None
the
of
rim.
that.
And he
None
gets
of that.
contact And the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's
They
the
really
message
put
they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in.
You know, you look at Dallas, and that team didn't rely too much on the mid-range or the short game last season. But
LeBron.
they could have. They shot 70%.
LeBron.
from 12 feet and in, excluding
LeBron.
For the Mavs, and that 70% shooting from 12 feet and in, a lot of dirt, high posts, and push shots from their guards will do that.
It isn't the most efficient shot by analytics, but there is a lot to be had in the mid-range. If teams only protect the 3 and the rim, you can feast on them with the little short push shots, and the Mavs did that last season.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Parsons is checked in. It's Matthews on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Correa who picks up the assist.
Bro, why are they making this a close game, bro?
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Fuck you.
Wes Matthews, guys, a prolific three-point shooter, and he's been very consistent over his career. Been in the top 5 in three-point makes for 3 straight seasons.
Timeout called the Bucks. And Matthews shooting about 40% from long range in his career. He's high volume and, as you like to say, high efficiency.
Exactly. That's a nice combination. Well over half of his shots, Kevin, coming from outside. He and Damian Lillard, certainly among the best backcourt duos in the league when you talk about shooting.
Bro, what the fuck?
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He was highly animated when he was talking to them, telling them this is going to be a huge one for us.
Bringing the ball out for it.
It will go a long way towards showing the rest of the league what we're capable of.
Shots good by Middleton.
Wow.
Now Correa to the paint. Nowitzki up top, covered by Parker. Stolen by Ince. Here's Carter Williams.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc.
You're gonna have to work.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by
I gotta get this in double
Good
digits
stuff
so I
on
know
that
I'm
Kia
in.
Slam Cam. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, it's square.
Jaron Williams is checked in for J.J. Barea. Here's Williams. The basket drops and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it. Well, Williams has been great. 12 points, and he was able to come up with one steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Pachulia kicks to Matthews. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And he jams it with authority.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Passes to Matthews. Nowitzki left side. Money from the wing.
Nowitzki is so smooth. Terrific shot maker.
Here's Carter Williams. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his third assist on the night. Williams dishes to Pachulia. Power down with both hands.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Pachulia.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Kicks it down to Middleton. Matthews with the steal. That's good from Williams on the assist from Parsons.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Carter Williams. Over on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now he... Bro, what?
That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. But a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is out. And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And they'll keep possession.
Bro, I did not know. I just kept jumping. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck?
2 points.
Really tough to stop Darren Williams.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul from on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy.
You need this, nigga.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? If he misses at the
Bro,
start,
you are fucking... Bro.
Late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Oh, yeah.
Back into this.
They ain't getting a shot off.
Oh!
Oh!
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break
Hell yeah. Why the fuck did you come back?
Late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Actually, I'm LeBron out here.
He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering. He says not to.
Yeah, he's silly as
That
fuck.
is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious...
Why he hollering like that? They trash. What you wanna do, nigga?
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You've got a lot of money. But me, I'm getting tired of tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try. And I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away.
Chicago.
And this time we'll talk it over. And we can start
Huh?
again.
San Antonio.
Come a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what?
He out here executing.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K
Lucky
Sports.
lucky.
Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm
I
so
don't lose with Chicago.
Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. And guys, for the Bulls, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. So last year we saw Jimmy Butler take a giant leap forward with the Bulls while Derrick Rose was out. So Kenny, who's the #1 guy on that team right now?
Oof, #1 option, that's tough because Rose was injured before he was the MVP. So, obviously he put the team on his shoulders. So you would think if he can get close to that form, Derrick.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Killow. This is Kevin Harlan. And George Sparks on the sideline as well. At the United Center, Chicago fans are cheering for their Bulls. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the point guard.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in this game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
That's hard.
Outside Gibson.
Oh my God, why did I shoot that?
So the Spurs will take it the other way. Parker outside. Leonard on the wing, defended by Dunleavy. Leonard, no luck. On defense, the Spurs. Gasol kicks to Butler. Duncan with the block.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Parker's shot is off. Bulls have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Outside Gasol. Rose kicks to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Screen by Duncan. Parker dishes to Duncan. Can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Gibson.
They're 1 of 4 here to start looking to get into a flow offensively.
Butler missing again.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Bulls made the postseason for the 10th time in their last 11 seasons. Last year, they have become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in their first round against the up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups for them in that series, but they were able to prevail. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
They kick it out to Green, and there's the 3-second violation. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Kevin Martin is checked in for Green. It's Mills in for Tony Parker.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it. Boy, in that playoff series against the Bucks, the Bulls looked like they were primed for an upset as they started slowly. Eventually pulled it together and came in as the underdogs against the Cavs.
And Leonard gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A game rolling tonight.
The drive by Brooks tries to save it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Three-pointer, Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler.
And the Cavs knocked out the Bulls in 6 games. Bulls went up 2-1 in the series, but didn't have an answer for the guard. Strong effort from the Bulls, but they just couldn't match the firepower of the Cavs.
The Spurs shoot their first free throws here tonight. Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable.
Now, here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's McDermott. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboard right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Over in the corner, Diallo. And it's good.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And Brooks, here we go. Here's McDermott. No good on the buzzer
He's
beater.
supposed to throw it low.
And Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, very demanding. Throughout the years, he was focused on his point guard. Even though it seems like that was a very long time ago now, to hear Tony Parker talk about it now still sounds very fresh to him.
Did he acknowledge, Kevin, that he cried?
It sounds like it, yeah.
The game made him cry. That's one of the things fans forget about with professional athletes. No matter how successful they get, players never forget that pain and frustration or those other emotions they come through to help get them to where they are.
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of
And that's how it's done. I mean, find
I
that
love that
hole
they
in
got
the
him coming off the
and then
bench.
go hard to the right.
Maybe
I love that they
hole
got
was a
him coming
little
off.
bigger than it should have been.
Oh, there you got
a tight game
him.
like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
To the paint, it's deflected. It's stolen by Duncan. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way, and Green slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And it's Rose missing. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for the entire season. I think that's just a matter of time.
Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. You know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired that and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember his dad coached me when I was with Portland, and he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he become this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
And Green gets it to go.
Fuck you, Danny Green. He ain't even got the wave.
Here's Rose. The rebound by the Spurs.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
He was supposed to bang on there.
Talking about Dunleavy, well, I tell you, he was playing at a high level already by his second season in the league. Practically every statistic across the board matches up since then. And that's over a decade later.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Here's Leonard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They smoking big.
And getting back to Dunleavy's consistency here in his later years, he's one of those guys who has really ramped up the nutrition. He's hitting the weight room. I could make the case that he was a tougher, better player last year, especially on defense, than at any other time in his career.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. Now the feed to Mills. Finished off the break. Mills.
This is not going good at all.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
the Spurs with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Butler against Martin. Here's Mills, and Mirotic sends it back. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Kicks it out to Leonard, fires for three. Mirotic grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 11. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Butler missing. West against Noah. Leonard attacking. It's all in by the Bulls.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Nice shot by McDermott. 7 seconds left in the first half. And here's Mills from the arc. Cannot hit. And so that...
Thanks, Kevin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead.
Y'all shooting 55.
They had some very nice stretches of play in the second quarter. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
The second half just about to get going here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, I mean, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Gibson passes to Rose. Pass to Dunleavy. And Gibson kicks to Rose. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Gasol. And it's Rose penetrating. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
No, get your ass from the three-point line.
Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And back to Mirotic last season. Per 36 minutes, he averaged 18 points, 9 rebounds. He was also a tremendous foul shooter for a rookie big and made the all-rookie first team, was second in Rookie of the Year voting. I mean, what more could you ask for?
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And, you know, for Mirotic, his value extends to the defensive end as well. He did a surprisingly good job of racking up blocks and steals last season. You have to believe that if he improves his power and consistency, an all-star nod isn't so far off.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Gibson. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Jimmy Butler. Feeds it to Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed, Clark.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, that actually excellent talent to make it special. That combination is a winning one.
Sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That does shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it's certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record. Easy to see who's going to win that.
Tony Parker better not have messed up his shot.
Easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And you talk about the Bulls being able to beat anybody in the league. They did. They did that last season. One of only 3 teams to register one win against every other team in the league back in 2015.
Rose against Parker. Rose attacking. Good. Rose is got 8 points.
This was the bang, man.
Thing that he showed up today because
Hey, somebody watch.
this thing would already be over.
And, you know, getting back to that point about the Bulls beating every team in the league, only the Spurs and Warriors were the other teams to do that. It goes to show just how tough last year's Bulls squad was.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago.
Out here playing the word.
Then
I
for the
got my eyes
Spurs,
beat though.
David West, he's checked in for Aldridge. Martin comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Parker.
Oh,
Ginobili, here we go. Noah with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs have to retain possession here. Some changes for Chicago. Doug McDermott comes in for Ejuan Moore. And Brooks subbed in for Rose.
you got
5 on the
me.
clock.
No, that you
Here's
do
Mills
that
from the
shit.
arc. Offensive
Oh.
rebound, Spurs.
No,
Kicks it
hell
out to
no.
Ginobili. The pass to Mills.
Trash.
It's West with the drive. Martin from outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish
That's
the
the
layup.
word.
Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Your high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of
They
the
gave
attempts,
that to you.
and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's
Forget.
Mirotic looking for his first basket still in this one. In transition, here come the Spurs. Martin dishes to West. Shot from the wing, and that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball
Yeah,
game.
my eyes beat.
It's San Antonio up by 11. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. What their teams have done lately on the perimeter. And it's Rose in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Oh, yes.
And a closer look here
Yes,
at the
yes.
scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
I'm about to do a
And also, how
franchise.
about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
That's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all.
Bro, I'm really mad that Taj Gibson be at the 3-point line every trip.
Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with it.
Hunter on the wing. He dishes it to Duncan. They kick it out to Green. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. And it's off from 3-point range. Outside Butler. From deep. Butler can't get that one to fall. San Antonio leading by 10.
Bro, what is that? Oh, no.
Aldridge kicks to Parker. It's stolen by Dunleavy.
Finally. Oh, my God.
And there's Rose. And the assist by Butler. And 11 points
That was
for
a
Derrick
pass
Rose.
because I already
And
knew.
defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he was trapped in the lane there, and he gets the second ball.
watching. I wonder who that is watching.
I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Bro, what?
And I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told us,
Bro, get out of here, man. Get out of
leave
here.
them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know they can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. That's good.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 8. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. That'll be a 5-second call.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover-free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Duncan. The try by Green. Out to Parker. Tries it from 19. And 2 free throws coming up.
Man,
So this
what?
is that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got waxed on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Tony Parker clocks them both.
Why can't I get under 10 points?
Bulls trail by 10. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Here's Gasol. Sinks that one from the post. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. And Mills kicks to Leonard.
Bro.
Mills dishes to Leonard. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over the back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
And both free throws good for Dunleavy.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks to Green. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And lots of contact there. See the shot. I'll shoot 2. They get Paul Gasol.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
They're taking full advantage.
And the other time it wouldn't be out of bounds.
Here in the second.
Here's Mills. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Passes it to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Bro, I'm going to take your time. One of these days, bro.
In what will turn out to be a win here for San Antonio.
Tonight they did a great job of
I just did not pick Cleveland at all, man.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play and it's fun to watch too.
And what a huge
Get
standout
the fuck
performance
out
it was
of
for Leonard. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where
Oh.
the basket seemed as
Oh,
wide
God.
as a barrel.
I even held it even longer that time and still fucking listen to it.
Duncan right side. From deep,
Yeah, got it.
Green. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Leonard with no one around. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially though when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Duncan kicks to Aldridge. And
I think there's no shot.
Tucking it hard with one hand.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a
Fuck that. I'm gonna get my VC though.
And so it's San Antonio.
Definitely gonna get my VC.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Tony Parker. And Tony, there was an intensity to the way this team played. Were you guys amped up?
We were motivated tonight. You know, today we were on a mission. We want to make a statement, and we played great basketball, great ball movement. Everybody wasn't selfish. We shot
The 2K
Fuck
Sports
that nigga.
postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory.
16
And
points.
that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you
Season, nigga,
enjoyed
we
the
ain't play
show.
now.
Me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
Top of the bed.